Second division of the 1998 Champlain Grand Circuit Stakes. Here they come. There, off-hand pacing, quickly getting the jump is Total Chaos to the front. Driving hard is Power of Art, the extreme outside. Peter Pan at the inside is third, and Island Fantasy lays off the speed and looks to get in line from fourth. Apache Rage is the fifth one, then Log Text. And Fort Apache, Hanover, is going to be the early trailer. That's Power of Art with Trevor Ritchie driving to take over the lead. Total Chaos to the inside second. Peter Pan through for third. Island Fantasy, sent off as the favorite, is in fourth position, and the opening quarter in a big 26-3. Power of Art looking for and getting a second panel breather as they turn down the backstretch. Total Chaos is along in second. Three more lengths. Racing in from third is Peter Pan, and Island Fantasy settled away in fourth. Log Text moving up on the outside fifth. Going to flush some cover from Island Fantasy if he can get it. Second from last is Apache Rage, and trailing is Fort Apache Hanover. At the half, Power of Art, the inside second, Total Chaos. Here comes Island Fantasy, put in gear, and is rocketing to the top. 56-3 halftime, 30 seconds in the second, and Island Fantasy goes fourth to first as they move into the far turn. Power of Art now back in second, and that leaves Log Text uncovered on the outside third. Total Chaos now hemmed in fourth. Fort Apache Hanover looking more dangerous, second over fifth. At the inside sixth is Peter Pan, and trailing Apache Rage. Island Fantasy on the inside. Log Text on the outside. Back in the box is Power of Art. Fort Apache swings wide, and Total Chaos fifth. 1:24-4. They passed three quarters. 28-1 in the third. Island Fantasy took over the lead just past the half. Steve Condren has them out there on a 5-length advantage. Fort Apache Hanover comes on to be second. Power of Art now back in third. Island Fantasy is clear and drawing away with long and powerful strides. That's Island Fantasy to defeat Fort Apache Hanover. Power of Art third. 1:53-1. Island Fantasy. 6 Island Fantasy, life-sign 2-year-old bay colt from 3 Mile Island, owned by Robert Waxman of Ancaster, trained by Bob McIntosh, and driven to victory by Steve Condren. Third win in 9 starts this year. Lifetime best of 1:53-1, capturing the second 1998 Champlain Stakes division, Island Fantasy. Making the winner's enclosure presentation, the Director of Racing for the Standard Bred Division of the Ontario Jockey Club, Barry Hewson.
The winner's enclosure after a stakes event, we talked to the driver, but Steve Connor's been winning races left and right over here the past couple weeks. I did hear Steve say the horse was awesome tonight. Our usual, we'll get the trainer, but the trainer, Bob McIntosh, is not here tonight. We have Daniel Waxman, son of Bob Waxman, who owns the horse. And before we talk about Island Fantasy, tell us about Bob McIntosh.
Unfortunately, Bob couldn't be here tonight. Had a bit of an unfortunate accident after the Provincial Cup on Sunday, and he's recovering in the hospital in London. He broke his ankle trying to help someone out, and I'm sure he was watching the race, and he's as happy as we are.
Yeah, I guess you are happy. I heard your father say, hey, we finally win a big one. This colt is one of the top ones in North America, but just hasn't had a whole lot of luck this year.
He's had a lot of tough racing luck, break in the Woodrow Wilson in the stretch where he had a shot to win. He's had some tough first over trips in the Metro final and his elimination, and this week Steve gave him a great trip, and we were able to pull this one out.
Well, here Steve pulled him just past the quarter, Daniel, and once he got the front, were you pretty confident you'd be out here in the winner's circle?
No, actually a little worried. Beforehand, this colt wasn't exactly on his best in the front end. It seemed he liked to shut off a little. He did that in the American National, and but tonight I guess he showed us a whole new dimension, and we appreciate that.
Okay, Daniel, young guy, 16 years old. Obviously, you like this business.
Love it. Like to do this one day. Own horses, breed horses. Hopefully, follow in my father's footsteps, and maybe breed a few champions and own a few as well.
Well, a young man who followed his father's footstep is Ken Middleton Jr. We're now going to check in with Ken for the preview of tonight's 7th race.